exciting time on television. I'm talking about Caribbean Championship Wrestling. I'm Rick St. James. Next to me, some of that excitement, it's Ricky Santana. How you doing?
I'm doing just great. It's a pleasure to be out here again with you, Rick St. James, the Dean of Professional Wrestling Commentators. I want to say hello to all the people across the country and all throughout the Caribbean. And I want to show these people a few highlights if we're all possible.
See, all that, and we're about the same age, too. But anyways, fans, let's go to the highlights. In our first match, it'll be 3 versus 3. Milo Huertas, Miguelito, Perez, and Huracan Castillo Jr. facing Sasaki-san, Mr. Pogo, and El Profe.
And this week, fans, on this week's Wrestling Inquirer, it focuses on the crowning of a new Puerto Rican heavyweight champion.
And our main event will be the Big Battle Royale for $5,000. Fans, let's go to our first match.
Welcome, wrestling fans, to another exciting, packed hour of Caribbean Championship Wrestling. Here's our first match of the evening, a 6-man tag team match. Mr. Pogo in the ring at this time representing the team of the Ninja Express and El Profe.
Right now, Mr. Pogo, El Profe from the outside trying to catch Miguelito's attention, but he's having none of it.
That's true. Right now at this point and stage of the game, I think both teams are feeling each other out. They're trying to get a game plan going. That's the idea behind tag team wrestling, to work as a tag team. They have 2 tag team, former tag team champions in Miguelito, Perez, and Huracan Castillo, and the current tag team champions, the Ninja Express. Right now in the ring, Milo Huertas against Sasaki-san. Tag, Miguelito comes in, hard right to the solar plexus. Miguelito gets a headlock. Tags out to his partner Castillo. Notice how they move in and out, Rick St. James.
Absolutely Australian tag team match. You got 3 men in there. Fast action. You better be quick or you're going to be in trouble in a hurry. And right now it's Sasaki-san. There's Miguelito from the top rope on that left arm. Tagging into Huracan. And in comes Huracan. Now what's this? One more tag. Here comes Milo Huertas off the ropes. Oh my, leapfrog right on that arm and a twist. How about that, Ricky?
Right now I think Sasaki-san is looking for a way out. He's looking toward his corner, but I see no light and no room and nowhere to run. Miguelito back on the arm. He's concentrating heavy on that deltoid area. It's got to be sore at this point in time, Rick St. James.
Absolutely, I tell you. Young and strong as Sasaki-san is, you better look for a tag. Beautiful arm drag to an arm bar by Miguelito.
Yes, it was. And Miguelito is still concentrating on that point of attack, which has been the arm from the onslaught of this match. And Sasaki-san is into the corner. Finally gets a break there. Miguelito is smart enough to get out of the corner and not be in that predicament to get double teamed.
And now, guess who's coming in the ring? Profe, the masked professor. And look, he's working. Look, his little mini workout. Getting warmed up. He certainly doesn't want to get in cold.
No, he doesn't, but I think that's just a psych move. I know El Profe very well. I've had very many matches with him, and believe me, it's just a psych move. Castillo off the ropes there. Whoa, he ducks the clothesline. Big right hand. Castillo on the offensive. Hits him. Big elbow. Profe's looking for a way out, and there's nowhere to run.
El Profe, perhaps the weak link of the Ninja Express, counting that he's a manager, of course. And there's a double clothesline. And down goes Profe. He'd better look for one of his men in the corner. But Miguelito taking full advantage now with a big slam. There it is. On his back goes Profe. He felt that one.
That's right. That had to jar all 16 of those vertebrae. And El Profe right now is wishing that he was on the outside looking in, because they're taking it to him tooth and nail.
Hey, Milo Huertas tags in now. Oh, greets Profe with a nice left. But he's able to escape. Pogo comes out now. And he's the fresh man at this point. Milo Huertas squaring off against Mr. Pogo. Milo Huertas, of course, a high flyer.
That's right, but that Mr. Pogo is very fluent in the martial arts, and you always have to watch him because he's very sneaky. Right there, you saw the chop, but Milo Huertas retaliates. He's going to show him that he can take it from the best.
3 against 1 in the corner. And that's what you have to do in this type of match. Have to keep the fresh man in the ring and try to keep your opponent in as long as possible. Right now, look at that exchange. Miguelito Pogo. Now Milo Huertas tags back in. And still on that one body part. And they won't let Pogo out of that corner. In comes Castillo now. Looks like a merry-go-round. I'm getting dizzy with the speed of these tags.
That's it. They're in and out. They're isolating on that arm region, working on the deltoid. But right there, they've taken the advantage. They've measured up 2-on-1, 3-on-1. That's what you have to expect every time you wrestle the Ninja Express and or Mr. Profe.
Well, that Profe, man, Sasaki-san in there right now. Milo Huertas goes back with a couple of chops. He cartwheels into the corner, somersaults rather, and now Miguelito's back. Look at the jab action. A little boxing experience with Miguelito. And Sasaki-san says, hold on there. I wasn't ready for that.
At this point in time, I think they got Miguelito's Latin temper a little bit flared up, and I think they want no part of it, and I don't blame them, do you?
Absolutely, Ricky. I know you've been accused of being hot-headed in that ring. And I've also seen you win a lot of matches. In a flurry such as Miguelito has displayed right now, Sasaki-san not quite sure what to do.
I think he does know. I think he's just laying a little bit possible. Miguelito ought to watch out and take the fullest advantage. There's more to come. Stay tuned for the action on Caribbean Championship Wrestling.
Caribbean Championship Wrestling, a big 3 versus 3-man battle. And Ricky, right now you see the double team being done by Sasaki-san and Profe.
Profe gets into the ring. He distracts the referee. If you take a good notice of that, Rick St. James, while Sasaki-san and Mr. Pogo take full advantage of Huracan Castillo right now, who's laying in the prone position in the middle of the ring.
Ricky Vargas having his hands full, trying to keep track of 6 men at once. And right there, the knee by Profe on Hurricane Castillo, snapmare, Sasaki-san, and they're punishing Hurricane right now.
Yes, they are. They're doing a double team effort on Castillo, and right now Castillo is in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Certainly a lot of experience in the Ninja Express corner. Right now they're choking Hurricane. This is a blatant double choke. Now look at that. In comes Miguelito. Meanwhile, the Ninja Express are exchanging with no tags. Ricky Vargas, just too much action for him to follow.
Yes, it is. You know, we have a hard time keeping up the action ourselves. You can imagine what Ricky Vargas has to go through trying to keep all 6 men within the rules of the match.
Parameters of the rule book. And I tell you, El Profe right now is like the jackal. He's out there trying to soften up Hurricane for his 2 men, but I think they're making a mistake right now. Oh, no, there's the diversion tactic. I tell you, they know it all as far as dirty tricks go. El Profe. Oh, my, look at this, Ricky.
Yeah, it's like I said before, Rick St. James. One entertains the referee there, he distracts him, while the other 2 take fullest advantage. Right now, Castillo is draped over that second rope. And I think he's looking for a way out. He's going to have to dig down deep and really suck it up to get to his feet again. Savate-type kicks to the head by Mr. Pogo. Tags in Sasaki-san. Right to the solar plexus. That'll definitely knock the wind out of you.
I tell you, a real hard kick to the solar plexus. And now Hurricane comes back. And that was just on instinct. He really is not all there, but he just lashed out and caught Sasaki-san. Let's see if he can get over to the corner to make a tag. There it is. In comes Miguelito Perez. Drop kick on Sasaki-san. Drop kick on Profe. And a hard right. Sasaki-san, legal mount drop kick. Now he's flat on his back. Miguelito Perez, a house of fire now. Off the ropes. Clothesline. And I tell you, Miguelito, sure enough, evened up this battle.
Yes, he has it going to town on the Ninja Express and El Profe. All 6 men in the ring right now. Total bedlam, total chaos. Fists flying, kicks, punches, everything's going on right now.
Now all 6 men in the ring. And what's this? Whoa, a triple train wreck. Profe falls out of the ring. Mr. Pogo and Sasaki stand left. Malo Huerta taking some hard licks. And outside the ring. But right now back inside, Malo Huerta and Miguelito. There's Huracan outside with a Profe. And this is just too wild to keep track. Leapfrog by Sasaki. Sad catches Malo Huerta with a devastating kick. He could be out of it. 1, 2, 3. Grab the trunks. And that's it. Looks like it's going to be a decision coming from Ricky Vargas Benitez. And there they are. The Ninja Express are the winners of this match. Fans, will be right back with lots more action.
Abudadein, encendiste la mecha de TNT y este próximo sábado en Carolina, prepárate. Actualmente tienes el campeonato de Puerto Rico. Abudadein, ese campeonato me pertenece a mí y al pueblo de Puerto Rico. Abudadein, prepárate. Yo sé que eres bueno y tienes la llave del camello, muy peligrosa, pero este próximo sábado en el Guillermo Anguro de Carolina, prepárate. Ese campeonato vuelve para mi cintura y para el pueblo de Puerto Rico. Prepárate este sábado a las 8:30.
Capitol Sports Promotions presenta las superestrellas de la lucha libre este sábado a las 8:30 en el Polideportivo Guillermo Angulo de Carolina. En la lucha estelar, agárrense en revancha, enjaulados por el campeonato de la televisión del Caribe y Universal. El acróbata de Puerto Rico, Carlitos Colón, se enfrenta al terror de Jason el Terrible. En revancha por el campeonato de Puerto Rico, TNT reta al nuevo campeón, Abudadein. Por el campeonato mundial en parejas, los sensacionales gemelos Batten defienden ante Chicky, Starr y The White Angel. En revancha por el campeonato mundial junior completo y sin descalificación, Ricky Santana defiende ante Sasaki-san. El rey Rufus Jones choca contra Mr. Pogo. Miguelito, Perez y Huracan Castillo Jr. se enfrentan a Tama the Islander y Danny Don Kroffat. Víctor Jovica se enfrenta al Profe. Entrada general, $8. Menores de 12 años, $4. Todos los caminos conducen este sábado a las 8:30 al Guillermo Angulo de Carolina. ¡Atangana! Venga a disfrutar de la mejor lucha libre del mundo este miércoles en Cataño. En la lucha estelar, el acróbata de Puerto Rico, Carlitos Colón, se enfrenta a Abudadein. El rey Rufus Jones se enfrenta al Profe. Los sensacionales gemelos Batten chocan contra Chicky, Starr y The White Angel este miércoles en Cataño.
This week's Wrestling Inquirer takes a look at a recent tournament held last week in Bayamon to crown a new Puerto Rican heavyweight champion. 16 world-class wrestlers were entered in this tournament, paired off in different brackets. And what you're looking at now are the 2 finalists in that tournament, TNT and Sika, the Wild Samoan.
Beautiful reverse kick there by TNT. And there you see the fans were all excited. They were very eager to see TNT, a very big fan favorite here, beat Sika, but could he do it? There's a headbutt that you saw in a grueling match, Ricky.
That's right. You can see it. Its toll has taken its effect on TNT. He's bleeding profusely. Right now he's going for the pin. And by sheer instinct, Sika, the Samoan, kicked out of that at the very last second.
Absolutely. There you see a Profe right now looking on and trying to get his man back in this match. The 2 men meet in the center of the ring. Oh, there. TNT thrown out of the ring by Sika.
As you can see, TNT is feeling the tolls of this match, as so is Sika, the Samoan. Right now he gives TNT a big stiff kick there to the kidney area. I know he felt that because I felt many of those myself. But right there, TNT thinking 2 moves ahead. Over the top for a sunset flip for a 3 count, and we have a new Puerto Rican heavyweight champion in TNT. The fans were happy, and TNT is rejoicing and celebrating his new championship.
And fans, that's our Wrestling Inquirer for tonight.
Bienvenidos al Profe Wrestling Class. Hay fiesta en la Real Academia, hay fiesta en todo Puerto Rico, porque tienen un campeón de Puerto Rico del cual se pueden sentir orgullosos por fin. Ya era hora de que tuviera un campeón de Puerto Rico digno de ustedes, Abudadein, el nuevo rey de Puerto Rico. Y también se sienten orgullosos porque el nuevo Ninja Express, Sasaki-san y Mr. Pogo sigan siendo los campeones del Caribe. Y ya pueden ver que mi pecho ya no basta para tantas correas, pero no se queda así. El próximo sábado, Sasaki-san, en una lucha sin descalificación, se enfrenta a Nico Santana, la vergüenza de los juniors completos, el rey de los juniors completos. Nico Santana, el próximo sábado no hay descalificación, así que no puedes buscar la descalificación para salvar tu campeonato. No tienes ninguna salvación. Mi pecho tendrá lugar para otro campeonato, el campeonato mundial junior completo. Y tú, Rufus Arjón, el rey de los ridículos, el rey de los mamarrachos, te enfrenta a Mr. Pogo, que te va a poner un poco de dignidad, un hombre que te va a enseñar a que te dejes de payasadas, que te dejes vistiendo como chango de gondalillero. Rufus Arjón, te vamos a enseñar a ser hombre y no a ser ridículo el próximo sábado. Es más, no quiero seguir hablando, me voy a ir a festejar con mis muchachos. La lección de hoy ha terminado. Qué bien me veo con tantas correas limpias. Ahora pongo la de Junior completo.
We've been getting a lot of letters, Ricky, asking about what has been your biggest, your most important match here in Puerto Rico.
Well, to be quite honest, Rick St. James, anytime I go into a championship match, I consider that one of my biggest matches. You know, I was a Puerto Rican heavyweight champion at one time, and I am the current world junior heavyweight champion. And I think anytime I go into a championship match, it's got to be classified as my toughest match.
Well, there you are. We're always happy to please. And tell you, if you want to write to any star here at Caribbean Championship Wrestling, you can do so by writing P.O. Box 8900, Santurce, Puerto Rico 00910. How about our main event, Ricky?
Our main event consists of a coal miners match where there was $5,000 tied up top. And I tell you what, when you get that many men in there going for that much money, anything and everything does happen.
It's a whole lot of trouble for a lot of wrestlers. I tell you, let's go right to our main event.
There you have it, folks. Going for the $5,000, and as you can see, Jason is on his way to the top, but TNT says, no, not today. I'm going to get it myself, and everybody's out there on their own. Every man for himself. Anything and everything goes when it comes down to getting that $5,000.
Absolutely. Right now, the closest man there is Jason, but TNT pounding his head against the metal post and desperately trying to get him down and climb right over him and reach that $5 grand up there. But he couldn't do it. That post pretty slippery, and you got 16 guys tugging on you and trying to break the you-know-what out of you.
That's true. That pole gets a little slippery. Every man trying to get up there. The sweat and the perspiration has to have a hamper on that. It makes it hard for you to climb up the pole. But like you said, there's 16 men in there with one thing in mind, and that's getting that $5,000.
We can see some personal feuds going on there. It's Kroffat right in the thick of it. Meanwhile, Pogo and Miguelito going at it. Ricky Santana, there he is right in the thick of things.
Yeah, I was going for that $5,000 just like everybody else, and I could speak with the voice of experience. It was tough in there that night.
Well, right now, it's Tama the Islander trying to get up there. And oh, right over the top rope goes Tama, hanging down like a bat. And now Chicky trying to get up. Miguelito. It's, wow, King of the Hill time. Look at that Profe trying to climb over the back of anyone who's standing. Chicky, Starr, getting very close now. Rufus got a hold of a boot, and they're trying to make a wish with Chicky right now, Ricky.
Yes, they are, and Chicky Starr wants that $5,000, I think, as bad as anybody else in that ring. But right there, you saw the effort of Chicky Starr trying to get up the pole, and he scattered himself over that top rope. I think he'd be laying there for a little bit more.
Sasaki signed out the latest to get knocked down. That's Dr. Death. Dr. Death being brought back down. Ricky Santana, the Flash, trying to get up there. Oh, my. Profe made sure that didn't happen.
Yes, and as you can see, we had to do a little bit of censorship there. I was showing my baby picture at that point in time. But as you can see, Rufus R. Jones trying to climb up. Danny Dan Kroffat, El Prophet, Jason, everybody going at it. Not taking any friends or foes, but everybody's in there on their own.
One thing's for sure, you grab at anything. When it gets desperate, Milo Huerta's now on top of the heat. He's being brought down by Jaggers. There's Jaggers in the thick of it.
Yeah, you know, it's surprising that all these men in here, as big as they are, can find some way to climb up that pole. It seems like the men who weigh over 250 and 260 can get up just as easy as a man who weighs 230.
Maybe a tactic here might be the high flyers coming from the other side of the ring. Right now it's difficult to have any tactics. This kind of crazy battle. All individual battles going on. Everyone trying to figure out how to do it, how to climb up there and grab that bag full of money.
Just like you said, maybe the high flyers have the advantage using everybody else as a stepping stone. They just run right up and try to climb up that pole. There you see TNT going for it. He's trying to shake it down. You see El Profe, you see Rufus R. Jones. As you can see, Jason, he's lined up there, and there goes Danny Dan Kroffat, Tama, the Islanders. They're tag team partners, but all together they're fighting one another to try to get that $5,000.
Well, let's remind the fans that we've got to keep it civil here, and we're trying to keep it as clean as we can because this is prime time.
Yes, it is, and sometimes, like you said, when you're going for that money and you see somebody else trying to get it, you got to latch on to anything you can get. As you can see, many of the wrestlers are trying to stop one another, trying to get to the top at any means or any bounds. They really want that $5,000.
The fouls are coming hot and heavy right there. Little problem for our partner. But you can see El Profe now trying to climb up. And there he is, very close. Look at that Profe go. No, slips back down. Hangman Bobby Jaggers. And there are no friends here. Milo Huerta. Leapfrog right on top of Jason, scrambling for that bag. Ricky Santana there on the side, and Jason all involved. It's a catch-cat battle.
That's right. Like St. James, every man's in there for himself. As you can see, I'm in the thick of things. Danny Dan Kroffat's right there. He's trying to climb up the pole. We're taking no prisoners. Everybody going for that $5,000.
Well, there you see the Battens going for it. And in the corner, meanwhile, a lot of action going on. Dr. Death making a run for it, but Chicky Starr caught him in the nick of time. Now tries to get himself up. He's trying to scurry up the pole and get the bag. But no. Now Kroffat pounding on you, Ricky, and Hangman Bobby Jaggers getting into it. Chicky Starr, Rufus R. Jones. Got Chicky Starr. He won't let him go either.
That's it. Like I said before, when it comes to $5,000, you take it upon yourself. As you can see with St. James, I'm trying everything humanly possible to keep Chicky from getting that $5,000. Rufus is in there, TNT. All of us are going at it tooth and nail.
Absolutely. Now it's a Profe. Oh, a Profe almost up there. And, oh, my. We saw more of a Profe than we wanted to that time.
That's it. But lucky for us, our editor is right on top of things. He's keeping this as legality and clean as possible.
Oh, I tell you, Perez has his hands full right now. With all the action going on, nobody wants to let anybody get up on that pole. Oh, Miguelito having some trouble. Kroffat on his way up, but no. He's stopped there by Ricky Santana, grabbing wildly now. And Chicky, ever close. Look at this. This is top of the Islander. Look. Oh, no. He thought he was climbing a coconut tree there.
Yeah, but I had to shortchange him there, and like I said before, inside that trenches, and they get all in there. Look at Bobby Jaggers, a man over 270 pounds, trying to go up that pole. That shows you the determination somebody will have for $5,000.
My goodness. Jaggers trying to get up the pole. Now it's TNT and Jason going at it, close quarters. And TNT's got a hold of Jason's boot.
you can see Jason's kicking, pouncing, gouging. He's trying to get to the top. Who will win these $5,000, folks? Stay tuned. We'll be right back with the conclusion of this match.
This Coal Miners Battle Royale. Winner takes all. First man up the pole gets the bag filled with $5,000. And right now, havoc has broken loose inside that ring. Some tempers have flared. And there's Ricky Santana. Is the main man right now trying to get up that pole, Ricky.
That's right, Rick St. James. I'm trying to go for that $5,000 because I could definitely use $5,000, and I think everybody in there has the same intention. And that's why this match is so competitive, because every man is out there for himself, and they will stop at nothing to get that $5,000. There goes Dandy Dan Kroffat off the top. Everybody's hanging on for dear life. Bobby Jaggers has got his nose in it. Chicky Starr, he's going up the pole. Everybody trying to get to the top. Chicky's almost there, and there, right there, Miguelito Perez stops him for a brief moment, and all havoc is broken loose once again.
Tumbling down was Chicky. Now TNT has a firm grasp on him, and Sasaki-san's got TNT. Well, none of them are going anywhere. Now Mr. Pogo trying to find the angle on the outside. Everyone trying to figure out what's going to happen, how they can... Look, Jason been tossed out. When you know someone as big as Jason tossed out of that ring. Oh, TNT now on the top looking down. But Kroffat pulls him back down, and nobody so far. There's one of the Battens trying to get some leverage. Rufus R. Jones. Rufus R. Jones now making his move. He figures he can get up on the outside, Ricky.
That's right. Rufus is going to take the shortcut. He figures that the direct line is the best way to get to the top. And right there, they're stopping Rufus R. Jones. Looks like everybody else has been trying to get up that pole. I'm telling you, it's a battle. There goes one of the Batten twins. And right there, you can see that, hey, even I had to pull him down because I want that $5,000 just as much as anybody else.
That's right. Nobody's a friend in this type of match because it's winner takes all. TNT with an elbow. Now makes a run at it, but he's caught from behind by Kroffat. And I'll tell you, oh, now he came down on that rope. And everybody's trying to find the right combination of moves to shimmy up that pole.
That's right. As you can see, one half of the Ninja Express, Sasaki-san, he's going to try and nab at it. He's got that martial art instincts, but I think that right now isn't going to do you too much of good. It's just whoever can get to the top first. TNT trying to hold him back. TNT pulling with everything he's got. Big forearm to the back. That'll definitely slow you down. There's TNT trying to get over Sasaki-san to the top. And Chicky Starr pulling him down. Like I said, we have no friends in this type of match. There goes Chicky Starr back to the top. And as you can see, me and Rufus Jones, we're hanging on for dear life. We want that $5,000 just as much as anybody else.
And right now, Chicky Starr's been pulled out. Kroffat trying to sneak up on the side. But they've got him too. Kroffat hanging out for dear life. They all come tumbling down. Look at that now. Tama. No, as a matter of fact, well, right now, I don't know what's going on. Profe, oh my. Profe jumps up.
Right there you saw the better half of Profit showing, and our editor in the control room is doing one heck of a job keeping this as legitimate as possible.
Please. Now, oh, Kroffat, nice move. Trying to do the fireman move. Did you see that?
They tried to shimmy up and slide down, but as he found out, that's no easy task. As you can see, everybody's feeling the toll of this match. People dropping on their heads, flying off the top. Everybody's going for the money, but right now, everybody's paired off, trying to slow everybody else down. Maybe somebody's got the advantage. You can shimmy up that pole while it's undetended.
Fans are picking their favorites. Look at Chicky Starr hanging from that top rope. Miguelito is trying to get him clear out of that ring. But no, back comes, and now it's Kroffat. In the corner, Ricky Santana making another move. Now stamina's got to come into effect right now, Ricky.
That's right. Everybody's in there. They've been hurt. They've been kicked. They've been pounded to sweat. Everybody's feeling the toll of this match. Anytime you get in one of these matches, you're going to feel it.
But I can already see perhaps some strategy going on. Let the guys knock each other out and then perhaps make a wild run at it. But I'm only guessing. I wouldn't have the slightest idea. Oh, Chicky, Starr very close. Nearly got it, but now they've got him.
That's right. They got him right now. Chicky Starr hanging on for dear life on that pole. He's almost there. He can sense it. He can feel it. He can touch the money, but he can't get to the bag.
Pogo's out. Now you've got a lot of men who've been knocked out of the battle over that top rope. There's one of the Battens out. Meanwhile, it's TNT. Ricky Santana going at it right now. No friends involved here. Everyone wants the 5 grand. Oh, look at that leap by Miguelito. Perez. And that's very dangerous. Could have gone head over heels right out of that ring.
That's right, but at this particular point in time, I think everybody's getting a little bit desperate. We're all getting a little bit anxious. We all want that money. Here I am fighting with a good friend of mine, TNT. But like I said before, in this type of match, you have no friends. You want that $5,000.
Absolutely. They're trying to keep everything decent here, and there's Miguelito now once more. Oh, everybody comes tumbling down. Look at Jaggers. Jaggers, quick run. 1, 2, 3. He's up to the 3rd rope, but he can't make it any further.
I've never seen Bobby Jaggers move that fast since he was called to the dinner line. But I tell you what, that $5,000 will definitely make you move a whole lot quicker than you'll ever move.
Now Chicky Starr's back at it. And I'll tell you, Chicky Starr has been very close on several occasions.
That's right. He's one determined man, just like everybody else in the ring. If you notice, TNT trying to make his way to the top right now. And there's Profe stopping him. Dandy Dan, Kroffat, everybody's in there trying to hold everybody down. But I think its toll is taking itself on this and everybody else in this match.
It's going to take some kind of sacrifice to get up that pole and get that 5 grand. Let's see who's going to pay the price and take the money. Right now it's Kroffat. He's trying to find a way to kick the opposition down and then climb the pole.
That's it. You kick them in the face. You do whatever you have to do when it comes down to it. It's like I said before, you have no friends. You're trying to get to the top. $5,000 could make one heck of a party.
Well, I'll tell you what. You can do just about whatever you like. But right now, a couple of men knocked out. Chicky Starr and Huracan Castillo been knocked out. Now the referee's trying to make sure they stay out. Meanwhile, it's Ricky Santana. Oh, Rufus R. Jones knocked out. See, this is the stamina part. Oh, my. Oh, foul there by Bobby Jaggers. I tell you, no love lost between you and Jaggers. I know that much.
That's for sure. I don't like him. He don't like me. But there goes Profe going to the top. And Miguelito with the big save, pulling him down and everybody else. Now that pole is vacant. These wrestlers are going at it tooth and nail, and I can see the opportunity, and I'm going to go for it myself.
Oh, they got you by the hair there, Ricky, and now Malahuetas. Quick move up to the outside. He jumps. He's climbing, and he's got the bag in his hands, and that's it. There it is. He takes it all. Malahuetas wins the $5,000 Coal Miners Battle Royale. But what's this? They're all after him now. And he has to run for his life. Pay for dinner.
Maybe we can. You know, like I said, anything can happen, and there's proof that anything can happen in the world of professional wrestling.
Tremendous main event as we bring you every week. Next week, our main event involves one of the fans' favorite, TNT. And he was challenging at that time for the Caribbean Heavyweight Championship in the hands of none other than Jason the Terrible.
That's right, and I can tell you one thing from seeing the match, that match was one to go down as a mat classic because, like I said before, the mask was on top, 15 feet in the air. The person that got the mask got the advantage.
That's right, and also returning next week will be the Wrestling Inquirer. Till then, for Ricky Santana.